Good morning and welcome back. It's Zeus here, K8CES. Got some hunter guys over there. But we're back at Sleepy Hollow State Park. It is cold today. It has been snowing if you couldn't tell. I have not been here. I've been out of the country for work. So I have not been here myself. So coming back to a bunch of snow, which is pretty cool. But it's not going to drive me away from doing a POTA activation, because I've been in Mexico and I don't have a Mexican call sign. I wish I did. But I don't have a Mexican call sign just yet. I'm looking into it. It is in the goals. Hopefully, at some point in the future, I can make it happen. I do have my dual citizenship with Mexico, so I feel like that should make things a little easier for me to obtain that. So I'll see. I still have to do some research on it. But yeah, I've been in Mexico. Have not been stateside for a week now, so kind of ready to get back on the air here, if you know what I mean. It is a cold day today. It is very cold today. When I left the house, it said it was 17 degrees, but it felt like 3. And here we are doing a POTA activation, because we're not going to let a little bit of cold weather drive us away. Hope everybody's been good, having fun lately, spending time with family, getting ready to travel back home if you're doing that. I just got back yesterday afternoon, and I'll be right back on a plane again on Monday, so short-lived, very short-lived, but what can you do? It's part of the job. But today I'm going to be doing a little bit different activation. I am going to be using my Just Okay antenna by Mike and Becky. Sorry about that. And I'm also going to be using my Vibroplex Lightning. I think this is the Lightning? Yeah, I think it is the Lightning. Bug that I just picked up not too long ago. I kind of went through it, cleaned it around a little bit. I printed a base for it because it was missing legs. And I took it upon myself to 3D print the base for it. So let's go ahead and get the station set up. I don't want to be out here too long because it's cold. I don't think my hands will sustain the cold too long, so I gotta move quickly here. But it's kind of hard to work with gloves. Okay. Okay, that's on there. Kind of dig that into the ice there. Kind of use the ice as like a base to help hold it down. This should be fine. This isn't the 1-foot cable I cut, but it'll reach. It'll be just fine. And then I've got my counterpoise wire here. Just gonna set that out. Oops. Kind of debating. Should probably get my high vis vest on, since there's hunters in this part of the park. Wouldn't imagine there would be, but I guess I should get my hands on my vest again and bring that along, just to be safe. You can never be safe. You don't want to be part of an accident or something. People are quick to shoot at the direction of noise and don't verify down their sights what's actually making the noise. I actually had a buddy, not a buddy, but I knew him back in high school. That exact thing happened to them. Went out hunting and there was an accident, and yeah. But what can you do? You know, it's how some people react. Oops, I dropped the antenna. Luckily, it wasn't extended, so it's fine. Okay. A little bit of snow, never hurt anybody. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this lip extended out. Man, my coax is just packed full of snow. This is terrible. There we go. Let's plug that in so it doesn't get snowy again. Alrighty, now I can sit down. I'm be sitting on ice, but I got my little butt pad to provide a little bit of cushion. Oof, man. This is different. This is a little bit different. Oh man, I'm gonna have to figure something out there. Be a field op, they said. It'll be fun, they said. And it is, it's so much fun. I'm having a blast. You hear me laughing. I'm not complaining. Okay, so let's get our audio recorder out. You know what? I think I'll just use the speaker. I'm going to use my Anchor speaker today. Keep the mess down from the table a little bit. Need an audio cable. Did I put a cable in here? I did not. Why would I put a cable in here? I do want to check my SWR, my antenna here. I know it should be fine, but it just doesn't hurt to double check. Oh. Okay. You stay there. I'll start packing snow down to get it to stay. Recall 14. It was good? Alright. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this away. Okay. Alright, so I need an audio cable. Should have one in here. Doing anything with gloves on, it's pretty hard. So, okay, there it is. I can put this away. Ooh, it's cold. Okay, plug the cable in. Yeah, but when I left the house today, it said it was 17 degrees. It feels like 3 degrees. It definitely does feel cold. Cold nonetheless. Okay, do that, do that. Oh, you know what? I got my cables backwards. Okay. Okay. So I'm on 14.057. Oh, I hear somebody on there. We'll have to QSY. Oops. Let's go ahead and I gotta figure that out too. How am I gonna prevent this from moving around a whole lot? I think that's how we're gonna do it right here. It's kind of like, hold on, let me see if I can get it level. Okay. I think that's how we're gonna run it. That's exactly how we're gonna run it. Welcome everybody to my snowy day POTA. So let's see, how do we want to do this? Let's go ahead and bring the camera down a little bit. I'm gonna figure this will probably be the best angle for the action. I'm working with what I got here, so I'm sorry. Okay, that should get you pretty good action into what's going on here. And we are at US 1540. It is 12:13. Can I check my phone? Do I have signal? I like checking the Polo app just to see if I can see anybody on frequency. Okay. I think the radio might be getting cold too, because the display is a little slow to respond there. I don't think anybody's on 57. So we're going to do 14:057, and the current time is 16:54. Cell spot. This is going to be difficult. Next level right here. We're going to even take off my watch here so I can see the time more accurately. I don't know if you guys will see it, but it is 11:55 a.m. That should be better. I'll do the memory key so it can pick me up. RBN can pick me up. Da. got you. You came up that time. Ooh. My hands are cold. Why is this so much fun? Actually, let me fix this cable so it goes underneath the coax. So we got 4 contacts, WI0T, AA4HI, KA0REN, and W4VOA. So I guess I can warm up my hands. Oh no, my pencil! Alright, now my butt's compromised. It touched the ice, so my butt's cold now. This is challenging, honestly. This is really challenging. Working on a sheet of ice, using a bug, QRP. I hear someone in the noise. I hate how the speaker just buzzes like that though. It's not the radio, it's the speaker. I think there might be somebody on that frequency, so I'm gonna just switch up a little bit. There might be someone way down in the noise, and maybe that's why nobody comes back. Maybe 6.5? I'll do 6.5. I was hearing a little station in the noise down there, and I couldn't tell if it was like someone coming after me or not. But I'll just move over a little bit, no big deal. I didn't want to be stepping on anybody if they were out there. Let's take a picture while this is going. I'm trying to pace myself with the bug. I really am. But I'm cold. It's hard to maintain a good rhythm when you're operating in really cold conditions like this. Your hands just want to... You know what I mean? But we're at 7 so far. I need 3 more and then I can get out of here. Oh man, that wind. That wind is what makes it feel like 3 degrees. I'll turn the memory keyer back on. Oh, it's the microphone. It might be the microphone interfering with the radio. Nothing heard. Try putting it up to my ears, see if there was a weak station in there that I could pick up. Oops, my antenna fell. There's wind. There's wind. There's wind. This wind just came out of nowhere and just started wrecking me. Hold on, hold on. Okay. You still there? My antenna fell. Sorry about that, bud. The wind just came out of nowhere and knocked my antenna out. Should still be good. Let's try this. Let's see if maybe my radio got messed up. It's my phone. It's my phone interfering with the radio. I'm gonna have to call it soon because I'm getting cold here. Like my upper body's fine. It's just my legs and my feet. Conditions aren't the greatest either today. They've been pretty down in the dumps lately, so Thank you so much, N4TMH. You're my first cue, so in 10 minutes. I'm using the memory here. I'm cheating. I'm trying to keep my hands warm. I think there's like icicles forming on my eyelashes that I can see. Two more. Two more. Excuse me. I will get this activation. I don't know how soon, but I will get this activation. Like if I really have to, I can go back to the car and use the 891 to finish it off, but in the spirit of QRP field ops, we're gonna get this done. I need one more. Thanks, KB1IQS. I appreciate that so much. We need one more QSO to get this done. We need just one more. Come on. I tried a little bit. My hands are getting cold. I need to save that for actually making the QSO. I'm sure there's like a lot of stations down in the noise that I'm just not picking up because I'm on the speaker. I try to run the recorder when I can just because it picks up the audio directly from the radio, but the table's frozen, so I didn't want to have to bring out another piece of equipment if I don't have to. You know, some of the funnest contacts I've had are like this, under unideal conditions. At least that's what I'm telling myself. That little burst of wind ruined my QSO with Keo 0VWA, man. I was not anticipating wind, and it just came out of nowhere nice and strong, and I was like, oh, my antenna. putting my ear next to my speaker to see if I can't hear anybody like super low in the noise that I can work. Nothing. One more. Let's see, can I hunt anybody? Is anybody out there doing a POTA? See, my buddy Scott, Whiskey 3, Guitar, Tango, Romeo is on 67. So let's go pay him a visit real quick. That's him. DDT. No, that's not me. DDT. Da. That's. Oh, shoot. You're working Poland right now. You know what? I'll get back to my band. Or I'll get back to my frequency. Nice work there, Scott. I'll get back to my band. Or my frequency. I try to get you, Scott. I'll come back. Nothing. I wasn't expecting anything. Okay, let's go listen to Scott. Not me. He might not be able to hear me. I don't think he's able to hear me. Alright, let's see who else is on the band. As long as I can hunt someone down and get this 10th contact. able to hear me. I'll get you next time, Scott. Got a nice pile up going there. Okay. Yes! Got you. Thanks, Joseph. Got you. Thank you, Joe. You made this activation happen. In the cold, I can get out of here now. Oh, man. I recorded it on the Polo app, but I'll just put it on the paper just because. Why not? Fine business work. Joe, I appreciate the contact. You made it happen. I hunted you down, but I made it happen. All right, we can call it. That's it. I'm cold. My butt's cold. Everything's cold. All right. Let's go on and pack up and get out of here. All right, I did it. Oh, man. Would I have ever imagined I'd be coming out in the middle of winter where it's, I don't know, feels like 3 degrees outside and I just come sit at the picnic bench and play a radio? No, I would have never imagined in my entire life that I would do that. But I'll tell you what, there's nothing I'd rather be doing right now than being out here and having a little bit of practice with my bug, practicing my field op skills and all that good stuff. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get packed up and skedaddle. You guys can hang out for the pack up process. I'll probably end up editing most of the CQ calls or the blank times out. I don't know, just because there's no action. Well, we got the activation done. I'm happy about that. Okay. Super happy about that. And honestly, like, once you get moving, it's not too bad. You know, it's kind of bearable. Like, I'll show you how geared up I am. I got thermals under this and everything, so super ready for winter. So let's go ahead and get things packed up here. Everything's covered in snow and ice. I love it. Man. This was a blast, I'll tell you what. It's inconvenient to say the least. but something about it just makes it so much fun. Can't feel my toes, but it's a good day. It's a very good day. Okay, this goes in here. So yeah, like I mentioned, I am going to Mexico quite a bit for work right now. We're busy right now over there. So what that means is sometimes I gotta put a a little delay on my videos, just because the internet down there is just not okay. Like I can't upload a video when I'm out of the country just because the bandwidth is just not there. And then if it does upload, it uploads in some crappy quality, like I don't know, 300p, 240p or something like that. So it's just not even worth it to do any editing. Well, to do the editing down there and upload it back here. But with that being said, it may take me a little bit longer turnaround for these videos. So I haven't disappeared. I'm around. It's just your boy. Your boy is busy. Your boy is very busy. Shut up. Okay. Oh no. Everything's so icy and snowy. Okay. Let's just throw everything in here. I don't even care right now. I'll go through it when I get home. I just want to pack up and get out of the cold. As I'm moving around, I can feel my legs again. This is my QMX kit. My Just Okay antenna travels in here. Again, I love that antenna. It's a great antenna. Today it didn't really perform all that well because the band conditions are just not the best. They have not been the best all week. Kind of kept an eye on them. It is so hard to pack with gloves on. This is a whole nother level of like field ops right here. I guess I should put my watch back on. Shout out to my buddy, my best friend Marcos, for the Casio illuminator. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I'll show it off on the camera. Nice little illuminator series. New old stock, so pretty cool stuff. I dig it. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the bug packed up. I didn't say, but this is a 1927 model Vibroplex Lightning. Picked it up on eBay. It was in pretty rough shape. It was in very rough shape. It was rusting out. The base plate was all rusted out. You could see the black, but it was, for the most part, it was pretty well far gone. And what I ended up doing is I took it all apart. Firstly, I took it all apart and cleaned all of it, And then I decided to go with a kind of like a suede or velvet finish to it. And then I put it in a 3D print. So I could take pictures of that and probably post it too. But that's my bug. I love it. It's actually my favorite bug in my collection at the moment. Yeah, I need to take it out a little bit more. But I'm all packed up. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm going to pack up the camera too and just run over to the car and get on out of here. Plus my camera's about to die. I'm out of wind. But thanks again for coming back to my activation. Nice little winter day POTA. Appreciate you hanging around and following along, and I'll catch you around on the next one. Take care, everybody. Get out and play some radio. And 73, 72s.